And the laces, I'll just describe what I have in here first. Um, some of them are, well, they're all fairly old, actually. There may be a couple of antique ones, but first of all, I'm going to include a print on cotton. This was one I used when I taught a class for Quilt Expo, so it was on a handbag and everyone liked it. So I'm including that, and I'm also including a meter of pearls. These are just little extras, and then I'm going to include one of my fabric roses, and it's all going to be tied up with this vintage satin ribbon. Inside, I have a mixture of old and not so old, but none of it's new, I must say. A lot of the pieces are tea-dyed. Some are coffee stained. They came that way. A couple of those. So it's an assortment of white, tea-dyed, and you might say coffee-dyed. And I thought I'd mix up the colors because people like all sorts. And I do have quite a collection, and I just need to unload some of it. So I thought someone else would enjoy that, and that makes me feel good when someone else can use it. I don't like to give them to the thrift shop all the time. So there we go. Anyway, I've got a lot of this, so I put in several pieces of this picot edging lace. I think each package is going to have the same, pretty much the same. So that's 3 pieces. Now, come to about 2.5 meters. A piece of insertion, and that is a long piece, about 3/4 of a meter, and it's been tea stained, as you can see. It's also a square of lace that is, let me see how big that is. It's about 8 by 8, and then there's a piece of this old lace here. I like this. I find this very handy. You can cut motifs from it. I also included 5 hand crocheted pansies on a string. Love these. You can color them again yourself with some dyes. And there's a piece of doily. That's Battenberg, as you probably know. That actually came from New Zealand. A piece of net lace. Here's a piece of lace. It's a motif. It's a complete motif. And it is a length of 10 inches. Another piece of lace. And there's a circle of lace. This is some organdy that's embroidered. There's a piece of more like a cocoa-colored crocheted piece. I like to cut the motifs out of these, just cut one motif out. They're great. And there's a piece of tatting, that's sort of dark brown. And then a piece of netting lace. This is from Scandinavia. And then here's a piece of embroidered, it's lace, it has 2 or 3 kinds. It has some drawn thread work, and it also has some satin stitch, which is lovely. I love to cut that up and use it. And that piece measures about 9 by, I think it's about 9 by 10.